Hi guys, my name is Gavin, and this will be part 2 on how to save game information. This part will be focusing on how to load the information that we saved into our notepad documents last time. So this document back here. And the last time we saved the number 5, that was our own health variable. And this time we're going to load that back into the game engine. So what we're going to do now is immediately set your health variable back to 0. And if we hit play, we can see that, let me drag this back out. We can see that that health variable in the top left corner, the debug properties, is set to 0. So, what we're going to do now is if we go down here, we're going to define our load function. Define load. Like that. And just like our top script, we're going to define our, we're going to get our current controller and owner. Let's do const is going to equal bg.logic.gets current controller. Like that. And what we're going to do after that is own is going to equal const.owner. Sorry about that, had a cough. Now what we're going to do is actually make it so that we can read what information is inside of our pretty much our notepad document. So like we're going to have, just like the top one, we're going to have file is going to equal open path. Then we're going to add the name of our of the file where our saved game info is. So playerinfo.txt, like that. But we don't want to actually edit it, we just want to be able to read it. So we're going to make it readable by putting the R right there. Alright, now what we're going to do is have the variable line is going to equal to file.readLine. So this variable line is just going to be whatever happens to be on that line that's in there. So what I'm going to do now is print this to the console. So print line to the console. Now, if you're using a Mac computer, I'm sorry, I don't know how to do this. Or if you're using a PC, just do window and then toggle system console, like that. But what we're going to do now is on our cube, let's add a sensor keyboard. Click tap, name it as load, and let's add the L key right here. Next, just like our other scripts, let's add a controller Python, change it from script to module, and let's rename this as savegame.load. So it's going to get the save game script, and it's just going to run the function load. And we can see that this works, because even though if we hit play, you'll see in the top part of your screen where the debug property is, it still has health of 0, but if you press L, it actually has an error right now. Let me see what this is. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Make sure that read line, the L is underlined. I keep making that mistake too. Sorry. Make sure the L is lowercase. So if you hit P now and hit L, you should see that in the console over here, it prints 5. Now, if you remember from last time, that notepad document we had up, the player info, the variable we saved was 5. So that's important. So what we're going to do now, now that we have that in there, we are going to actually make our we're going to actually now do print line 0 like that. And if this works right, we can see that's still 5 right here. And that's because this 0 represents the first thing, or the first character inside of our player info document. And since there's only one character, that's the first one. So what we're going to do now is have it so that own health is going to equal an integer of line 0, like that. So if we pay attention to the top part of the screen right here, this part right here, if we hit play, the second I hit L, that health variable should change from 0 to 5, so I'll hit L. And you see, it did. Alright guys, that's all I have for now. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I understand this is a harder type of tutorial, so that's why I tried to get it out there. I did try and make it as easy as possible for you guys, because I feel that it is a topic that a lot of people want to know, but there's not many good sources out there for this, at least for Blender. So, yeah guys, hope you like this video.